The more I age, the more I seem to discover who I really am. With each passing day, I'm turning more and more into myself. What about you? When you're no longer who you used to be, who are you? I've discovered that the aging process can be a time of great spiritual growth when it's done consciously. That means deliberately facing any fears and discovering the hidden dreams and goals that still can be fulfilled. It means facing whatever's happening in your life and deciding how you want to step into your future so you can live your life as fully as possible. So, how do you do that? I'm so glad you're here because I'd like to invite you to join me on a journey into your own life to explore exactly what that process can look like for you so that you can fully discover your true self and see that the best is really yet to be. The answers are already within you. A good mentor simply asks the right questions so you can find them and then you can ask so that you can find your own answers and then gives you the tools and techniques to fully experience all that's possible. And that's where I come in. I'm Dr. Tony LaMotta. I'm a spiritual teacher, speaker, and author who's mentored and coached thousands of baby boomers in midlife and beyond. And what I found over and over again is people just like you is that you need support in becoming clear on who you now are. For example, when you start to plan retirement or you actually retire, or your children leave the nest, or perhaps in some cases come back home again and you discover life is just not like what it used to be. I bet you want to understand how to cope with the changes that are taking place in your energy and in all your desires as you recognize you're no longer doing what you used to do or being who you used to be. Some of you may have achieved a lot of goals, but you're still wondering, is that all there is? And I think all of us long to stop the hidden fears that have created self-sabotage and finally begin doing the things we've always wanted, but we've stopped short of allowing ourselves to achieve. I bet you, like me, don't want to believe what the media tells us that aging is all about decline. So the first step in any the first step in any change is awareness. I'm inviting you to become conscious of exactly where you are right now and also the way you want to live the rest of your life. But I want to help you to overcome what I've come to see as a fear of aging itself. By aging consciously, you'll be better able to take charge of your life and take full responsibility and finally find the peace and the contribution you've been seeking all along. I promise you'll find yourself turning into more of yourself and discover what true happiness really is. You know, my life's been an amazing journey. I was a Roman Catholic nun. I turned computer programmer, dinner theater actress, current training company owner. I've been a pastor of 3 New Thought churches. I'm an online marketer and now a speaker, author, and spiritual counselor and teacher. It's been a great ride, but you know, while I was successful in the eyes of the world, something inside of me knew that I wasn't letting the real me be seen or heard. You see, I had a lot of titles and I thought they were who I were. But life has a way of giving us what I call wake-up calls. For me, I had a cancer scare and that turned out, gratefully, not to be cancer. But right after that, I was hospitalized for what looked like routine hip surgery that turned into a nightmare series of 3 surgeries in 2 weeks. A broken femur followed by an infection and blood clots, after which I spent almost 4 months on the flat of my back in hospitals, unable to walk and severely reacting to any pain meds they tried to give me. You know, I was sent to 2 different rehab centers where I was the youngest patient, and I came face to face both with myself and with the way a lot of people were choosing to age. And I really became totally vulnerable. I felt like I lost my identity, and for a brief time, I just gave up. I gave in to the helpless feelings of life is happening to me. Fortunately, because of the spiritual principles I've studied and practiced for many years, I came through on the other side, and I learned how to walk again during that next year, and I let go of all the roles that I believed defined me. And the message that kept coming through loud and clear was there's nowhere to go, there's nothing to do. Rather than becoming victim, I became more conscious. I started to take greater care of my health and the way I was living my life. And I'm now freer than I've ever been and excited about what lies ahead. Relationships have improved. I do so much more of what I love rather than what I think I should be doing. True spiritual transformation is not just a quick fix, and I'm still a work in progress. I'm continually growing as I reflect on my own journey. I've always been a lifelong learner. I have degrees that taught me critical thinking and gave me an understanding of adult development. I've put my knowledge and personal experience together in a series of programs that help me, and I know can help you as well. I want to change the way the world sees midlife and aging and help people like yourself age consciously. So, right now, by putting your name and email in the box provided on your right, you'll be setting an intention to become more of who you truly are by making your aging process a conscious one. I'll immediately send you several free audio and video experiences and invite you to continue this journey with me. You know, I don't have all the answers. I don't have a crystal ball to tell you where your life is heading. My gift is in presenting transformational information and asking questions so you can discover the answers within yourself. I do promise to provide all the support you need on what I believe is life's journey from fear to love. I look forward to being a mentor and a friend.